Hey guys, how's it going? So today is another workout day, and uh, instead of just recording some audio standing in my basement or sitting in my car, decided to just go for a walk since it's pretty nice outside. It's still pretty cold. It was a little warmer the last few days, but it's starting to get cold again. It's supposed to get to like minus 15, but at least that's the last of it, hopefully, and then it starts getting warmer. Looking forward to the summer. If I started working out at the beginning of February, then I should be looking pretty good by the beginning of May. Hopefully see results. The biggest issue that I have with seeing results is being overweight and like having too much body fat percentage, and that's been a big problem for a little while. I used to have my own place, and I was in cooking school, and so I mainly started working out in order to try and offset all the calories I was taking in. And then I thought I would just end up real huge from eating lots and trying to work out lots, but what I ended up doing was just burning myself out, I guess. Trying to work out every day as a beginner. I still do it to this day, but it's getting a lot easier. It's still a bad habit of mine to try and work out every day, and then something happens and I end up taking like a month off. Then I try and get back into it. So not only is my diet an issue, but consistency is a little bit of an issue. It's kind of hard to see muscle gains when you just have too much fat on you, I guess. I just seen my uncle the other day, and I told him I just finished working out, and pretty much ate like a triple burger in front of him just to, because I was just starving and mostly thinking about the protein, not the fat, you know. But it was pretty good. Anyways, I seen my uncle, and he asked me, so how much muscle mass have you put on so far? I told him I don't really know, because I started out fat, and then we had a little bit of a laugh about that. But yeah, starting out fat, it's kind of hard to keep track of the progress, and I haven't been keeping track of my BMI and my macronutrients, my dieting. I haven't been really able to keep up on that. And I was saying, because I used to have a house, my own place with my ex, but at the time I was still learning how to manage a diet and how to create a diet for weight loss. Back then I was more focused on this kind of like OCD or perhaps autistic way of thinking, where I need to have 3 meals a day and they all have to provide me with a certain amount of calories. And that if I go over the calories, I have to work out even harder. So I wasn't really strict about the calorie intake, and I was trying to use exercise to offset it. And now I don't have my own place, and that's the problem, is I have no control over my diet, but really, I mean, kinda, but not really. The problem is that everyone who lives here in Peavine, they really like buying stuff like donuts, pizza, what else do they like buying? They like buying muffins as well. And that's what they like taking for lunch and snacking on. Chips, pop. And yeah, so everyone works, and everyone needs lunch, and everyone needs something to snack on while they're at work, right? And so they buy all this food that's like non-perishable and bad for you, and it lasts forever. So it's good for their needs, right? But keep telling my girlfriend she's never going to lose weight if she continues with that diet. But anyways, I keep indulging in muffins. I indulge in donuts and chips and pop when it's there. So I kind of also, I can't really buy vegetables and stuff because they stock the fridge and the freezers full of like bread and stuff for their sandwiches and like ketchup and mustard and meat and stuff, sandwich meat. So they need all that space for all their grocery shopping, and I can't really fit my lifestyle into that fridge, I guess. So it's a little hard. And then sometimes I go up and make salads, and then I make the kitchen smell good, and then people walk in the kitchen, they'll be like, oh, wow, that salad looks so colorful and delicious. Oh my goodness. And then I don't even have the heart to tell them that, oh, that's for me. I bought that. And yeah, if I share it, then you guys have to buy vegetables and make salads for me one day. Like, it has to be even. Like, I mean, I can always fry them up a pork chop and make them a boiled potato. That's usually what they eat, right? But yeah, it's just hard. So anyways, can't wait to get our own house. Hopefully that happens soon. It's kind of on hold right now because, in my opinion, Ray doesn't know how to walk into offices and get answers or demand things from people, and I have no right to do it for her. So all I can do is sit around and wait for her settlement to decide when we're getting our house, which is fine. I'm starting to work out again and stuff to keep myself busy, so it's pretty nice of me to do that. And then Ray's been working lately, so that's good. Anyways, I also wanted to go over those rants I made the other day. Like I said in my last video, a previous video, I was kind of just hungover and in my own feelings, and I wasn't really mad at anyone in particular. I'm just still coming to terms with myself as like someone who has like neurodivergence. I keep trying to call it a mental illness, but it's not really a mental illness. It's more just like a disability. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I went over like how I might have disabilities and how the moment I posted that, people started messaging me and telling me to do things to help myself change into a better person. And I appreciate all those messages and stuff. And like, I am always for being a better person. That's why I work out, and that's why I do everything I do every day. But that's the thing, you guys don't know what I do every day. So why do you guys keep acting like I need to be a better father or a better role model for my daughter? I already am a good role model. Like, I'm a stay-at-home father. There's nothing wrong with that right now. And I enjoy a drink every once in a while. I'm a stay-at-home father. There's nothing wrong with not working at the moment. Only problem is me and my spouse argue about money, which is kind of normal, but we can't both work. The only daycare is 50 kilometers away, so we're gonna have to pay for gas like every single day. And if I get a job in town and I'm making minimum wage and I have to pay for gas and daycare, then it's I might as well just be staying home because the money we're making is pretty much just going towards that, or the money that I'll be making. So, in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense for me to go get a job unless I'm going to be getting paid over 20 or over $20 an hour. So, if I'm going to be working at the same time as Ray anyways, but I think her job might be ending here pretty soon, and I'm going to be starting firefighting training, so it's going to be nice to have something to do every day. Ray keeps acting like I'm not going to do it, like being a stay-at-home dad is just too hard of a habit to get out of or something, and she doesn't believe in me. And she's been the one with the job for like 3 or 4 months, and she is already acting like I'm never gonna work again, and like she's all of a sudden our money manager. Meanwhile, I've been buying us like groceries and Pampers and gas and stuff with all of my hard-earned money for like 3 years now, 3 or 4 years. So I don't know, but that's pretty personal anyways. That's not really, she has her point of view, I have my point of view. I'm not saying she's wrong, I'm not saying I'm right, but we had a bit of a bicker over that this morning. I hope she's doing okay. But anyways, what else did I mention that I feel like I should address? I also wanted to address like being I wanted to address like the stigma and the construct of like having to be sober to be successful. And the problem in my life has never been alcohol. I've never let alcohol affect my work or my productivity. And even when I would wake up hungover, I would drink like pickle juice and go to work or work out or something. Might be my ADHD, but I don't even have like the capabilities of staying in bed when I'm hungover either. So, I don't know, but, yeah, so it doesn't really affect my productivity. If I know I have to do something that requires a lot of mental and physical requirements, then I won't drink, of course, or I'll just drink a little bit. But either way, what I'm trying to say is, my whole entire family thinks that I am not doing good right now because I drink. And they're like, are you sober yet? And then I go online and I complain about them complaining about me drinking. And then they know that I'm not sober. And then they try to message me and helpful words like, are you okay? Just sober up and, you know, your life will turn around. And it's like, my life isn't a problem because of booze. And whoever said it was, you guys just like to have this idea and stigmatism about alcohol being a problem in men's life. My problem is that I'm an undiagnosed, I have to, I have to get used to being ADHD and like autistic. That's my problem. And lately I've been dealing with the identity issue of like, have I been this way my whole entire life? How come nobody else has noticed? Why didn't anybody else care? And I'm kind of going through this phase where I'm like trying to blame other people and be a victim, but I'm trying to get over it. I don't want to act like a victim anymore. And it's, I guess a lot of people are late diagnosed for stuff like this, and it's a pretty normal thing, so it's not very fair of me to blame other people, but yeah, I know that it's just when I drink and stuff, the victim mentality comes out. And yeah. So anyways, I'm almost 28 years old. I mean 29. I'm almost 29 years. I am 28 years old. I pretty much know how to live my life with alcohol and weed as a part of it. And I don't need to be told to sober up or that it's a problem for me or anything. Because it's already a choice that I've made. And so for anybody who keeps acting like they need to change any choice that I've made, like, grow up and stop projecting your lives onto me. Because if you need to be sober to be successful, that's a you thing. I don't. So if you guys want to judge me, then I'm probably not going to come visit you for a while. And if you guys want to ask me, if you guys want to play guitar with me, or like go on Musician and we can like keep track of each other's progress on Musician, then I go on Musician a lot. I also like playing online games, and I might start streaming, and I make workout videos. So if you guys want to see me doing good things in my life, then why don't you guys go watch those and give me views on my good videos, and don't just watch my negative videos and act like you need to give a 28-year-old man advice on how to change his life around. Because my main objective of what I was trying to say during those videos was, I don't visit people because they don't accept me for who I am. And then their response is like, oh, go get therapy. And it's like, that's, you missed the point. Went over the head. But anyways, so this is my pre-workout rant. I went for a little walk, and now I'm going into workout. Pretty much going to go do some leg day. Going to start off with some Romanian deadlifts, and then I'm going to be doing some squats, and then I'm going to be doing some calf raises. Raising some little calves. Anyways, and if I feel up to it, I might throw in a good ab workout. Last time I did weighted sit-ups. This time maybe I'll do a weighted I'll try to do some planks. Yeah, planks. Weighted planks. And I mean, I like to try mountain climbers, but I got such a big gut, and I can only do it with like, I have a big gut and I have tight hips. So every time I try to do mountain climbers, I just look like Spider-Man. Just real wide knees. But anyways, we'll see what I have in the tank anyways. But yeah, workout's coming right up, so see you guys in a bit.